What's up, agents? We're back again with another Division 2 build video. Now, typically, I'm not a big fan of sniping in this game. I feel like it's a little clunky and it's not amazing, and I haven't really liked any of the exotic sniper rifles, but the Prima Donna has changed my mind. The Prima Donna has probably turned into one of definitely my favorite sniper in the game, and it's actually made me like using a sniper build, which has never happened before. I've tried other sniper builds, typical determination one-shot build. It didn't feel amazing. I personally like having a little bit more healing in my builds, and the Prima Donna solves that for us with its talent. Now, its talent, you can look when you're out of combat, you receive 10 stacks. This weapon deals 12.5% amplified damage per stack, which means you're getting a great damage buff. And then the but you can't touch, one stack is automatically consumed to fully repair one instance of damage you receive. One stack replenishes every 3 seconds. So not only is this gun giving you extra damage, it's also giving you healing, which, you know, I like healing. Now, with that, of course, we're using the sniper specialization, but I think it is just perfectly paired with the Exodus gloves. Like, this is a match made in heaven. Now, I will give a shout out to Rogue Gold. I'm sure you all know who Rogue Gold is. He's probably one of the top Division 2 content creators. I got this build off of him, but I just wanted to showcase it today because it's an amazing build. But again, we're pairing it with the Exodus gloves. On armor break, drop a smoke bomb at your feet, concealing you from enemies for 3 seconds. Now, when this happens, you are no longer in combat. And because you are no longer in combat, that means not only is your armor gonna go back to full, you're actually gonna go back to full stacks of Prima Donna. So if you're taking damage and the Prima Donna is basically using up all the stacks to keep you alive, if you hit that breakpoint, Exodus gloves kicks in, you're back to full armor, you're back to full stacks, and you're back to doing damage. Now, as far as the rest of the build, your gear set, you're gonna be using the hotshot. Hotshot 2 pieces gives you marksman damage, weapon handling, headshot damage, and then of course the 4-piece first headshot gives you 20% extra damage. The next one will give you armor. The next shot after that will give you a refill of your magazine, and then the 4th shot will give you all 3 bonuses for each consecutive headshot kill, which is a great tie-in with our Prima Donna sniper. We're going to be using the backpack, which is basically if you miss a shot, you won't automatically lose your consecutive stacks. You can keep going with the cycle. Doing knee pads, and we're doing holster, all which have a headshot rolled on it. We're doing all headshot damage on these pieces. For your chest piece, we're going with the classic perfect headhunter, which means every headshot you're doing increased damage, which is amazing. For the skills, we have the Reviver Hive, and we have the Tactician Drone. Now, you can swap the drone out for something else, but I like the Tactician Drone just because it'll highlight everybody in the area, making it easier for me to get my headshots, especially when we're doing weather effects like we just had the storm event recently. They have the raining or the fog. You can barely see the enemy, so this just makes it easier. But again, you can swap that out for whatever you want. Quick note, at the time of recording, this is before the Iron Will exotic has come out, as well as the buffs to the Hotshot gear set, which is just going to make this set even stronger. I don't know if I'm going to swap the Iron Will exotic, which, if you haven't heard, the Iron Will exotic will give you a guaranteed headshot even if you hit the body for sniper rifles, and pistols. So it's basically a replacement for the determined talent. But outside of that, I just think the Prima Donna is going to be more fun to use with the Exodus gloves. And, you know, you're a sniper, you should be aiming for the head. But I can understand if you want to swap it out for the Iron Will full free. I think the Prima Donna is still just a great weapon overall. And with that, we can go over to the practice range so you can get an idea of what this weapon can do. So we're here at the practice range. You can see that we're at full stacks on the Prima Donna. And we're getting clean headshots. And you see we're getting over 20 million per shot. And it's just great for damage. But again, not just the damage, I really love the survivability of this set. But yeah, so even with that, I just want, like I said, this is a great sniper build for anyone who loves snipers, and for people who don't really like snipers. Like I said, I'm not really into sniper builds, but this one has definitely made me into a believer. And again, when the Iron Will comes out next season, it'll be even stronger because you could just hit the body for guaranteed headshots. And again, like I said, I just love the fact that it not only comes with damage but great survivability, and it's just a lot of fun. So thanks for hanging out, checking out the build. If you like the build, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to jump over and do a little gameplay. If you want to stick around for that, great, but if not, I will catch you next time. Later. Okay, so we're at Jefferson Plaza and we're just gonna showcase the Prima Donna build for a little bit. So we're gonna use the technician to get the lay of the land. And we're just gonna start taking shots. Now, honestly, I feel like I'm not that great of a sniper. As you can see, I just missed. Oh, come on. There we go. But this just feels really fun. Like I said. There we go. Yeah, being able to have that damage buff, being able to have kind of security and knowing that I'll have survivability, not only with the Prima Donna, but the Exodus gloves, it just feels great. It will not help you suck at getting over cover though. Come on.
We've got hostiles on our flank.
One thing I would say is that this definitely feels better solo.
Operational train details.
Agent, find a way to put that train out of commission.
Just because, you know, when you're playing with other teammates, it gets a little hectic. Everyone's shooting everything. It takes a lot more effort to line up your shots in the chaos. And sometimes by the time you line up your shot, someone else has already killed the target. So not amazing for a running gun. But again, once we have the Iron Will, that can change. Because you will be able to just shoot the body and it'll still count as a headshot, which is amazing. But at that point, I kind of feel like, are you really sniping then? I mean, you could just be using any kind of gun if you're just going to run and shoot the body, you know? But to each his own. Yeah, I don't know what it is about specifically this, or just other sniper builds. Even with the same setup, the sniper rifles just didn't feel that great to me, but this one feels amazing, hits hard. And I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I just really like the fact that I can heal. I didn't really showcase it in the build, but also I heard a little bit. I also have a rifle with me. You could really use any kind of rifle. I have the Virginian, just so if people get close, you know, I'll still have something, you know, because if they're in your face, it's kind of hard to snipe them. You know what I mean?
Elevator that should take you to the mall. Wilson is still by the entrance. We've spotted a mortar team with him. These are probably the attacked the castle.
Hostile forces incoming.
Unloading on target.
I think what's good too is like because we're getting the bonus armor from hotshot. Even when they hit us, we're not using our stacks right away because they're just hitting the bonus armor. They're not actually hitting our armor.
Entering contaminated area. DC-62 toxin detected. Contamination level lethal.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
Or maybe I'm mistaken because it definitely lost some stacks there. So never mind, disregard that last bit. Come on. You know, show your face. Okay. Let's find a different angle. A little close. I'm gonna switch to rifle. I think I'll just let him hit me to showcase the Exodus gloves. Come on. Oh, now you want to stop shooting. Well, the smoke didn't drop, but I did get my health back and pulled primadonna stack, so I don't know what's with these things. I guess they're just bugged today.
Immobilizing target. Let's get a turret out. We've got it.
Excellent. I'll send in a team to dismantle the rest of that crap once you've cleared the site.
Come on now. Oh my god, I'm the worst. There we go.
Leaving contaminated area.
Cool. Okay, cool. I don't know what's up with the visual, but the glow stick kicking again, which is great.
I'll get you for that. Okay, I'll sweep the area. This is it.
Don't let Wilson get away.
Ooh, one shot. Come on.
No more contacts. Great work. Wilson's unit is out of action, and you've crippled True Sun's chemical warfare efforts.
Yeah.
Also,
There you go.
Kelso just reported
That is the Prima Donna hotshot build.
Has safely reached the rooftop.
Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time.
At least you've made sure it won't
Bye.
happen to anyone else.